So I am going on a walk because today is my um, my other training day. So I'll play Beat Saber later, and I'll do like I go really hard when I play Beat Saber. Oh, the camera's gonna shake a little bit, but that's the only place that makes sense to put the tripod. So hopefully it's not too annoying. Um, this hair is on the right side of my part, technically on the left, but oh, that's gonna be annoying. I'm sorry if it bothers you. Um, so yesterday I ran the 5K, not the 5K, like not my actual race, but I ran with like about 15% walking, 5K, 5 kilometers. So I know I can do it. Okay, I gotta find another spot for the camera because the shaking is gonna make me feel so terrible. Let's find a spot for you to hang out. I've got my like grippy. I wonder if it'll grip around the bike. Let us see if. I'm sorry for the turbulence. It was shaking on the treadmill, so I'm trying to see if I can make it go on my son's bike. Because I have one of those, like, the tripods that is like not an octopus arm. I've seen those ones. They look pretty cool. I'm going to have, like, a tripod collection problem being a content creator now. Because I've already got, like, regular tripods, and now I just got my Insta Go 3. Okay, hold on. Now if I get the bike to stay still, then I can figure out where I need to angle it. I think that should be okay. Okay, so yeah, you might sway a little bit, but it's not gonna be like jump, jump, jump every single time I take a step. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm not gonna look that much. Okay, that's okay if I can look like that, but I'll get disoriented. I don't want to fall. I mean, it'd be funny because I'm not going very fast, but it would also hurt. I went to a lake near our house, a park, and I was pushing the jogging stroller for the first time, and I ran most of the way for the 5K, and I walked like sometimes because it's harder to regulate myself outside. So I was going really fast, and I get really worked up, and I'm pushing the stroller, so I had to slow down more and walk a few times. But I did it. I did it in 50 minutes. So I've got this. I might take a little bit longer, but honestly, I've got 3 weeks until the race. And so I feel like if I'm doing 50 minutes right now while pushing a stroller, on race day, I'm going to be like freaking awesome. I'm really excited. And that's with cramps. My body decided to start its cycle yesterday. But I'm super excited for race day. Like, I'm really, really excited. And I'm going to get shoes that are like the same color as my bike. A little bit more like pastel. Because Tiffany blue, I have a problem. Like, you can see my petals are also teal. Necklace, water bottle. I have a problem. And it's a very good problem for me because I love it. I love that color. It makes me so happy. But the fact that I did the 5K on like a practice run, I'm going to do that in the mornings when I'm not doing stuff. Like, Friday's the rest day. So Saturday morning, I'll probably take Evie in the jogging stroller and we'll do the same thing. And I'll pretend like it's race day, and I'm just going to keep doing that, and it's going to be like training with training with weights around my ankles because I'm going to be pushing a stroller, and then on race day I won't be, and I'm going to be like pshoo, so fast. Pretty excited about it. So I'm really glad I got that super cheap jogging stroller off Marketplace. Other news, I am on day 16 of the whole30, and I have decided I'm going to extend it until after the race because I don't want to start integrating foods that might upset me or bog me down before a race. It seems silly, so I'm going to do the whole30 until April 13th, and then after race day I'll start doing the reintroduction. But I messed up. I had an unconscious bite of one of my kids' sweet potato fries, which, as if sweet potatoes weren't sweet enough, they have sugar in them, which I knew that, but I just wasn't thinking about it. I was like stressed out. Everyone's yelling. My daughter was like all upset. It was a time, dinner time, and like preparing dinner. I like cooking food, but like when everyone's cranky, I get really overstimulated, and it's pretty hard. So it was totally a stress moment, a stress eating moment. And so it was a good learning experience to realize. I was like, I realized like 10 minutes later, I was like, wait a second. I taste something in my mouth that I haven't had in a while. I'm like, I think I accidentally had it. And my husband's like, you gotta start all over. And I was like, But there was a message from the founder of Whole30, and not like to me, but like someone had asked in a forum if they accidentally had a bite of something, does that count as like a slip up? And she basically said, like, if it was an intentional, like, I'm choosing to have this bite of chocolate, that's the start over point. But like, if you didn't realize it was something, like, I didn't realize I was even doing it. And I wouldn't have. I've been so damn good. I haven't had anything bad. And my husband did. He fell off. He had Outback when I was at a birth, and my son, bless his heart, I was like, how was dinner when I was gone? Because dinner's always like a struggle. Not always. Like 90% of the time is a struggle because my son seems to not like dinner, period. And it ends up being this whole annoying thing. And he said, great. And I said, oh, really? And my husband was like, And Victor said, yeah, we had Outback. And I was like, oh. I said, what'd you get? And he said, a burger. And I was like, was there a bun on the burger? And he's like, there was a bun on the burger. But in his defense, he burns like 3,500 calories a day, and he was not eating enough, which is what happened when we were doing keto a few years ago, is he couldn't consume enough fat to not get sick, and electrolytes, which is, I think, really the problem. So he's been having his Gatorade powder. Like, he drinks it watered down, but he still has, like, some. And whatever meals I make are Whole30 compliant. Whatever he does in his own time, that's fine. I just know that I'm going to stick to it because I want to. I want to change how I've been, and I want to be the kind of person who sticks to things. Because in my past, there have been a lot of things that I kind of flaked out on and fell through. So I'm the person who runs and trains and works out and runs a freaking 5K. And I'm the person who did the Whole30 with one tiny little slip up. I think by the time it's race day, it'll be maybe, we start on the 4th and race day's on the 13th. It'll be like 40 days. Yeah. And we're getting a puppy. I never wanted to, like, I didn't want to get a puppy for a while because new baby who's now a toddler, and just taking care of kids and then adding a puppy into the mix, which is basically a newborn that can, like, run around and doesn't wear a diaper. I didn't really want to take part of it because I knew that it would be a thing that's actually a me thing and not everybody else takes care of the dog too. It's going to be me. But my husband did a bunch of research and had like he was puppy sick. He was like, I don't know why, I just really want to get a dog. And I'm like, okay. And he did a bunch of research and he really worked me. But finally I was like, okay, fine, we can do this. So we picked one, and it's a Whippet. And right now they're only 3 weeks old. They opened their eyes like in the last week. They're so cute. But they're a really good dog. They're like super chill. But they'll run like crazy if you take them out on a walk or a run. But if they want to cuddle, like, they'll just like hang out with you and cuddle. So pretty excited about that. It's gonna be pretty cute. But I'm gonna hop off. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I am going to walk some more and maybe listen to some music. And then after that, I'm going to open my new Insta360 Go 3. Yeah, very excited for my new content that I'm going to be making with all of the creative shots I can get. Thanks for watching. Oh dear, my bike.